Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Janet, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back to my channel. I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. I have reached my goal weight last August of 2020. I have regained about 17 pounds that I am determined to lose by the end of this year or even earlier. But I am starting to really track my macros. I started the protein sparing modified fasting days, which I'm doing 3 days a week. I am doing keto 3 days a week, and then I'm doing like a keto refeed day on Sundays. So that is what makes up my week, and I will be doing that until I reach my goal weight again. So today's video, actually, I wanted to share with you because I absolutely love this product so much. It has helped me in my weight loss journey. It is full-on clean keto. I used it lots throughout my whole entire journey while I was losing, while I was in maintenance, and even today. I absolutely love this product, and I wanted to share some recipes with you on other ways that you can use this product. I had done a video a while back, actually, I would say probably a couple months ago now. It was a Keto Chow video and making different things other than shakes by using Keto Chow. And after that video, a couple weeks after, Keto Chow had contacted me and they wanted to send me a little goodie package. And that they did. They had sent me 21 packages of the strawberry Keto Chow, 21 packages of the chocolate, and 21 packages of the Mocha. So thank you so much, Keto Chow. I have already said this in a video, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for reaching out and sending me all of these goodies. I was only expecting a few. You guys are awesome. I absolutely love Keto Chow. So be watching later on in the video because I am going to be giving a giveaway, but not just a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away 2 little Keto Chow packages. So make sure you stay tuned for later in the video, and I will go over the details on what you need to do in order to enter that giveaway. I thought I would do another video that included other recipes that you can have while using Keto Chow that aren't just shakes. On their website, which I will have Keto Chow website linked down below, they have a ton of recipes, and I think that's where I got all 3 of these was off of their website. They are amazing with like they have so many options with every single flavor, and that is what another reason why I like the website. Now here in Canada, I get my Keto Chow from SwitchGrocery, but make sure if you're in the States, I will have the link down below to get the Keto Chow in the States for you. But they have a ton of recipes once you get your packages, or even if you get a bigger container, they have tons of recipes that you can use on their website that aren't just shakes. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you 3 recipes that you can use and you can have well on keto and other things other than Keto Chow. So let's get started. So my good friends at Keto Chow, of course, wanted to help you guys out so that you can shop and try Keto Chow for yourselves. They have given me a link that will be in the description down below. The link will give you actually 10% off your order. So make sure you go down, click on the link. If you haven't tried Keto Chow, I'm telling you, you're missing out. You are totally missing out. I have used it throughout my whole entire journey to help me lose over 100 pounds and even now into maintenance. It's so quick and easy for the shakes. It's so versatile with all the recipes that I've been making. I plan on making more recipes as well too with these because it is so versatile, and all the ingredients that you need for these you will have in your pantry already. We're gonna start off by making a delicious pudding is what we're going to be doing. It includes a few of my favorite flavors as well. Keto Chow has a ton of my favorite flavors, but we are going to be making a strawberry chia pudding. So let's get started with that. All right, so the good thing about the recipes that are on the Keto Chow website is they are easy. They are very easy. They're easy to follow, take minimal ingredients. So that is why I am going to give this one a try, and I cannot wait. I absolutely love like strawberry anything. I like chia seed pudding. I love it all. So let's get started. I am going to be halving this recipe. Another good thing is they have the option in order to half the recipe as far as you can change the amount of servings. So let's get started. So first I am going to be using 1.25 cups of the unsweetened silk coconut milk. I am allergic to all nuts, so that is why I use the coconut milk, but feel free to use any sort of milk that you are using. And we are using 1.25 cups. So this is a 1/2 cup measuring cup. So we will do 2 of those. And then I will do 1 of my 1/4 cup. There we go. Then we are going to use 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And then we are going to use 1 serving or 1 package of the strawberry Keto Chow. So I have bought quite a bit of Keto Chow. I actually bought a big container of the chocolate toffee flavor. That so far has been my favorite. They have a ton of flavors. Highly recommend them. They are just so easy to have on the go, like just as a shake. Actually I have done I've done the Keto Chow challenge as well too. So I will link that video down below, but I did the Keto Chow challenge to get me back into ketosis, and it was absolutely amazing. I never felt better. They are full of clean ingredients as well too. So make sure you give them a try. So I'm just going to mix this in my mixing bowl. I am using my small whisk because my big whisk is just loud. I noticed it's kind of loud on camera. So then we are going to add our chia seeds, and it calls for just under 1/4 cup when I do it for the 1/2 serving. So I'm just gonna wash out my 1/4 cup and then just fill it up a little over 1/2. I absolutely love chia seeds. They are so healthy for you, and they are low in carbs, so it makes it a good option to add to your baking. The recipe calls for freeze-dried strawberries, which I do not have, but what I do have is some frozen strawberries. So I'm going to add frozen strawberries in this mixture, and hopefully it'll still turn out all right. I'm pretty sure it will, but if you do have freezer dry strawberries on hand, then definitely make sure that you add those. So I'm just gonna add a few. Berries are low in carbs, so definitely is a good option as well. So I'm just gonna add a few. I think that's gonna be good. Ooh, this smells so good. I haven't tried the strawberry Keto Chow yet, like as a shake, but I love strawberry. I love strawberry things. I'm gonna pour it into 2 containers. This actually makes 4 servings, but I am going to put it in 2 containers because I don't have any small containers that, like, you know, the little ramekins or anything like that that have a lid on it. So, and I do wanna have these in the fridge and have them for my keto days. So I'm gonna use 2 plastic ones, and I'm actually just going to get a ladle, and then I'm just evenly gonna put them in my containers. This is already getting thick. So that looks pretty well even. So it says to put these in the fridge overnight. So that is what I'm going to do, and then we will taste them once they are all done. All right, everyone, next we are going to be making a recipe that includes coffee, which I absolutely love. And I also love the flavor that we're going to be using, which is going to be the Mocha Keto Chow. So we are going to be making a keto mocha tiramisu mousse. So let's get started. All right, let's get started on this recipe. I'm so excited. I absolutely love mocha as well too. Keto Chow has a lot of my favorite flavors, let's just say that. All right, so in a large mixing bowl, what we are gonna do is we are going to put 1/2 cup of cold coffee. Now, once again, I'm halving this recipe, so feel free to make a full recipe if you'd like, but I am just halving the recipe. So we are gonna put 1/2 cup of cold coffee in our mixing bowl. 1/4 cup of your favorite sweetener. Today I'm going to be using erythritol. am going to use 1 packet of the Mocha. And a dash of vanilla extract as well too. Now you can use your little hand blender for this part as well too if you would like. And then we are going to put 8 ounces of cream cheese. And I'm gonna melt this a little bit as well too, so it gets a little bit more creamy for when I'm mixing. Great, that looks pretty well combined. So now we're gonna work on the second part, which is heavy cream and some cacao powder. And what we're going to do with that, we're going to put that aside, and I'm going to use my KitchenAid mixer for that. So I'm going to put a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream in the bowl. 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. And we are going to do a 1/2 tablespoon of cacao powder. There we go. And now I'm going to put that in my heavy duty KitchenAid mixer here. And then you are going to want to whip this until it creates soft peaks. All right, that looks perfect. I think it has some soft peaks in there. Now what we are going to do is we are just going to take our cream cheese mixture here that we mixed all up. And then we are just going to fold in all of our whipped cream. So all right, let's fold in the rest, make sure everything is well combined. And then we are gonna put it, I'm gonna put this in 2 serving dishes because once again, since I'm making this all in one day, I definitely don't have all of the little containers. So just double check your serving sizes because they will be different than what I'm doing here today. All right, so I'm gonna do 1 glass dish that I have, and then I'm gonna do this one here. I actually think I'm gonna grab another one, and I think I'm gonna do it in, well, let me see, it might be able to do in 2s. Let me just double check. All right, so I'm just going to flatten these out a little bit. Then I'm just gonna put a small amount of little dusting of cacao powder on the top. You guys know if I can make it look a little bit more pretty for you guys, I always do. And there we go. So these are completely done and they just need to sit in the refrigerator for ½ an hour. So after that, then we will taste one of them. Once again, thank you Keto Chow for sending me all of the goodies. And now it is time for the giveaway. So what I'm doing is I'm doing 2 giveaways, and the giveaways will include 1 of each flavor that I mentioned in this video. Strawberry, mocha, and chocolate. You will be getting 1 of those in the packaging. So all you need to do is write down below and tell me if you've tried Keto Chow, what is your favorite flavor, and also put the emoji of an ice cream cone. That is what I want to see in the comments, and you will be entered into the giveaway. So make sure you do that down below in the comments. Tell me what your favorite flavor of Keto Chow is, but make sure that you're putting that ice cream cone emoji in the comments as well too. So thank you so much Keto Chow and giving me the opportunity to do a giveaway on my channel. So make sure you comment down below so you can be entered, and I will be announcing the winner actually on my YouTube channel on August 9th on that video. So make sure you tune back then. That gives you a week in order to enter in and get all those entry in and comment and everything. And I will announce the winner on August 9th. So who's missing donuts while they're on keto? I know I am. I'm not a huge donut fan, but I definitely like that something sweet after my meal every once in a while. So today we are going to be making chocolate Keto Chow donuts. So let's get started on that. All right, we are going to start by spraying our donut pan. I'm using the olive oil, and then I just took a brush just to make sure that it was all spread around evenly. And hopefully it won't stick, but as you will see later in the video, we did have a mishap with that, so I'm not sure if I need to use like actual olive oil to spread it around, but this is what I used. And then I started with a tablespoon of butter. So this recipe just called for a tablespoon, which I didn't think was too much, but that's what the recipe called for, so that's what I used. Then what I did is I took an ounce of cream cheese and I melted it a little bit in the microwave. I made the whole recipe for this. I didn't half it or anything like that. And I did make a total of 9 donuts. You only see 6 in the video because I ended up having to wash my donut pan and reusing it for the last 3, but it did make 9 donuts. So I measured out my mozzarella cheese. That is what we are putting in next. So we needed 3 ounces of mozzarella cheese. So this was almost like a little bit of a flathead dough consistency once it all got mixed together. But the only thing is that you didn't have to melt the mozzarella cheese. So I think next time I honestly would melt the mozzarella cheese just so that it kind of had a little bit better texture, and then I would put it in the mixing bowl. But just kind of a tip maybe for you if you're willing to try this recipe. I guarantee you will have all of these ingredients in your house. It was really simple to make. You can use any packet or serving size of the Keto Chow. I just had chocolate and I wanted to make something with each one of the packets that I had on hand. So chocolate donuts were amazing. They tasted and smelled absolutely amazing. You'll see at the end. But then I'm just adding my 1 serving of Keto Chow. And then what you will need next is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm just going to add the baking powder next. And another thing that I liked about this recipe is that it uses coconut flour. So a lot of you know I am allergic to all nuts. I can't use any sort of nut flour whatsoever, but I can use coconut flour. So whenever I see a recipe that has coconut flour, I always try to make those recipes, especially if you're looking for something, if there's somebody in your family that does have a nut allergy as well too. Always handy, and I love making things with coconut flour. So I get my coconut flour off of Amazon. I have looked for it and have seen it here in stores, but it's always the best price on Amazon where I get mine. So just make sure that you have a look in the description, and you can get your own coconut flour there through my link through Amazon. After you add those 3 tablespoons, then we will be needing 3 large eggs. Sorry, I'm going to add all the dry ingredients first. So I am going to be adding a tablespoon of the sweetener, the powdered sweetener. I also get this off of Amazon. I have that link down below as well. And then we are going to be adding our 3 eggs after all of that. And our chickens still aren't laying. Well, one of them is laying. She just started yesterday, had her first egg again. So I did have to buy some eggs at Costco. All right, after all 3 eggs are in the mixing bowl, then we are adding a 1/2 cup of water. And that is it. That's all the ingredients for the donuts. You're just going to want to make sure that you mix that really well. You can even use your hand mixer or anything, but I just decided to mix it myself because it was actually mixing fairly good. Just make sure that there's no lumps in it. The only thing is that you can see the mozzarella cheese in the mixture, and that is why next time I would melt the cheese and then add it to the mixture, because I think it would just be altogether better just to melt it prior. So that is what we are going to be doing. And then what I did is I put the mixture in, I put it in a plastic baggie, a larger one, and cut kind of the end a wider spout so that it was easier to put in the donut pan. So this was a really great idea to put all in the donut pan like that, using the plastic baggie as kind of like a piping bag. And so I just fill up all 6 of these, and then we are going to be putting it in the oven. I put mine in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes. And the consistency and everything turned out amazing. Now this recipe, like I will say later on, is a microwave recipe, which I never even noticed until I started making it. So I have a tin, as you can see, it's a metal pan, so I didn't want to put that in the microwave. But I was thinking if you had a silicone donut pan, that this recipe may work if you put it in the microwave. But still turned out great. Just have your oven at 350 and it'll be perfect. These were the donuts. They kind of stuck to the pan, unfortunately. So I started icing them as the donut side, but then I thought, you know what? It's just going to be easier to ice in the top. So that is what I'm doing. In this cup, I actually just have a mixture of some cream cheese, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, and some powdered swerve. And I just mix that all together just so that it's kind of like a thick consistency. There is a glaze recipe that is attached to this, but I just decided that I always loved cream cheese icings, but if you just wanted to do like a little glaze, it's pretty much just like heavy whipping cream and some powdered sugar for like just a little bit of a glaze. But I'm just gonna finish doing these. I'm sure they'll still taste the same, obviously, but I just wanted to do them like just on this side because it was a little bit easier to put the icing on them. Unfortunately, they'll still taste the same. They smell delicious, and I'm sure they'll taste really, really good as well. But this recipe, I never realized it until I started making it, because I mainly was looking at the ingredients when I decided that I was going to make it. But it's a microwave recipe, which I thought was kind of weird. So I have a tin container though, like for my donuts. So I think that is why, because I had it in the oven and I had it at 350 for about 10 minutes. So I don't know if it was maybe just, or if I needed a different pan or just needed to maybe use olive oil instead of my spray. Sometimes I'm noticing that my spray isn't working too well, like comparable to like olive oil and stuff. So maybe it's just kind of like a food spray, but not necessarily one for baking. Anybody know that? I'm not like an avid baker, as you guys know. I try my best, and usually things usually turn out. So, but I'm sorry, these are not pretty at all. But I'm sure they will still taste good. So I am going to give these a taste test. All right, we are ready to taste our stuff that we all made today. I actually saved all of the taste testing for this very moment. So let's just take the covers off of that, off of everything. So it is later on in the evening. I started making all of these recipes this morning, probably around like 8 o'clock this morning I started, and now it is 8 o'clock at night. So it gave it a good 12 hours to set for everything. So let's give everything a taste, shall we? Oh man, I'm so excited for all of these. Okay, first up, since we made it first, I think this needs to sit overnight, but it's still pretty solidified, and this was the strawberry chia pudding. So let's give this a taste. Oh my gosh. This doesn't taste like it's like keto. This tastes like a regular pudding to me, honest to God. And I love chia seeds so much. This is really, really flavorful. This is really good. This is dangerous because I probably should have put this in like 4 containers instead of just 2. But I'm gonna have to resist myself and only eat half of it. But the pudding is delicious. Now, the Mocha tiramisu. So I'm just gonna literally have a little spoonful of this one. I probably will finish the pudding, but this has caffeine in it because we did put the coffee in it, remember? But this is the Mocha tiramisu. So let's try this. Oh, this has a really good consistency. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is good as well. Holy crap. All right, and let's try one of our donuts. I'm gonna take one of the messier ones. I switched to, like I said in the video, I switched to icing the bottoms of these because the tops, like the crumbs, were getting in the icing. Let's give these a taste. Oh my gosh. You guys, Instead of a donut though, this doesn't taste like a donut. This tastes like a cake, like a muffin kind of cake. That's what it tastes like. It's very, very moist, and it's really, really good with the cream cheese icing. But that's what it tastes like. It tastes like a chocolate cake with like a square with cheese, cream cheese icing on it. Very, very good. So all three of those are absolutely delicious. I am so happy I made them. I am hooked on making recipes other than shakes with Keto Chow. It just gives you so much more of a variety and just to change things up, and you're getting all the nutritional value with a Keto Chow. So I hope you enjoy these kind of videos, and I hope you enjoy all these recipes. And if you do have any Keto Chow on hand, make sure you give these recipes a try. I promise you won't be disappointed. So make sure that you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.